Okay, welcome. On this episode, I guess you want to call it, or tutorial, we're going to go through Picasa Studios, and then I'm going to show you a way with Word and Microsoft Paint to create ads and use Picasa to then upload those to Craigslist ads. So we have quite a bit to go through, and I'll go as quick as I can and edit the parts that take forever. Um, what you want to do is go over here to what your profile is, and then on Products, go over to Picasa Web Albums and double click that to open it. Okay, and what we'll have is your recent albums in here. There's other featured albums that you probably can use, but in this case we want to double click the picture here to open the album, and these are the pictures that we added to the blog earlier. But I just want to give you an idea of what the blog is, what these pictures are, and then how they're HTML coded. If you notice here, it'll say you can post on the blog or Twitter. These are already been posted, but links to this album. See, if you click this um, and you want to paste the link in an email or an instant message, you can use this one. If you're going to send out an email to your list and you want to do an HTML email with a picture in it, if you want to instead use HTML to embed it, you can use this one. And why is that important? Well, I'm going to show you here in a minute. What we're going to do now first is open up a Word document. And within this Word document, we're going to create a little ad to sell yoga t-shirts. Okay, so first thing we want to do is go ahead and use Word Art here, and I'm not going to get crazy with it. Yoga lessons, how about that? Okay, and we'll move this over here, and now we're going to insert a picture, and hopefully in my pictures here I have the yoga pictures, so we'll put in something like this. Okay, and wrap text, so we'll go through so we can move this around, and this is also going to be formatted to position to wrap text through as well, so we can move these around. Yoga lessons, and insert one more, just put in here call us at, and remember the phone number that we'd set up, we want to use. So in this case, I'm going to paste it in there. Well, that didn't work out. All right, well, let's put it in here like this. 240 681 6. Okay, we can delete the rest of that out of there. All right, now, like I said, this is really rudimentary, where you can change this any way you want or position it, but what we want to do here is kind of line this up, okay, because here's our ad that's going to be. So what we're going to do is hit Control A, which is going to be select all, and then Control C, which will copy. Now what we'll do is open up Microsoft Paint, and we go to accessories, and we open Paint, and oops, it opened up in the wrong screen, so let me drag this over here for you. And we are going to paste this into here. Now, notice it's a little bit off because of the coloring of the spreadsheet or of the documents, but we'll leave it in like this just to give you an idea. You can mess around with this. What we're going to do is then crop this just so it's even on both sides. Okay, and crop that. Now we go here and save this. So we're going to save this as, and we are saving it as a JPEG image. Okay, and we're going to put it back in our yoga pics. Okay, so we're going to put yoga ad. Okay, and the reason we're doing this, now we can close that, and actually you can close that document itself. You don't have to save that. Now we go back to our album, and we can upload another picture. We're going to upload that picture. All right, select it from our computer, and we have it already in here. And here's our yoga ad that can be uploaded in here. And now we don't want to add any caption or any other thing like that. So we can click OK. Now we have this to redirecting our album. But notice on that we have no, when we go back, we have no feed over here. We have an RSS feed, but we don't have the HTML. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this to the other album and link it. What we're going to do is we'll put it public on the web so that anyone will be able to view it. And we can actually change the title of that if we wanted to, just to make it easier. So because the title itself would help you to, help the search engines to catch it. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this at the same time. Anyhow, okay, let's double click this. We have our picture in here. And now we want to click links to the photo. And we have our embedded image here. So what we'll do is highlight that, hit Control C and copy that. And this is our embedded image. And now what I'm going to do is open up a Craigslist ad, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so I'm logged into Craigslist here, and since the number is in Maryland, we'll go over here and we'll click Baltimore, and we're doing a service here, so we want to put together the pad, so I guess we'll put it under therapeutic. We have all these ads in here for therapeutic, and what we want to do is post an ad, so go up here and click post. And this is going to be a therapeutics. Well, we can't do that. Obviously, it's going to cost us some money. So what we'll do is lessons and tutoring. Okay, continue this, and yoga lessons. Okay, and location, anywhere. Okay, now notice how we copy and pasted this embedded image. Okay, now we can actually paste that into here. And what it's going to do is when we create the ad, click OK. We're done with images. We're not including images. This is what the ad itself will look like. Okay, so we'll continue here. So when people then click our ad, and eventually we'll delete that ad, but if you click the ad here, it will have that picture in there. Now, obviously that picture is pretty small, so you'd want to expand the picture to be a little bit bigger than that. In this case, change the size of the picture before you'd create it, but sometimes you see these ads in here, and you can actually change the hyperlink to that ad as well. You're probably wondering, what does Craigslist have to do with my blog? Well, it doesn't, but if you want to get traffic there, that's a quick way to get traffic to use Craigslist because it is free. Okay, so this is all going to be underneath your Picasa web studio, and I have this one here as well. And once you go into here, you can actually you can delete the album, you can edit this picture within here, you can add a caption, you can edit in Creative Kit, which will allow you to edit the picture itself. It's taken a little while to upload. But what we have here, crop, rotate, exposure, change color, resize the photo, the new dimensions in this case, maybe we want it 400, that's too small, about 800 by 535, or maybe a little bit bigger, 1000. Okay, so now we've gotten this done, and we're going to save that now to your album. So we're going to replace it because it's a bigger size. And what we want to do then is, once we have this replaced and we go back to our album, okay, now if we use this link to photo and copy that, when we go back into our Craigslist ad, okay, and let's go here to edit this. Now we copy and paste in the new code, then continue, and we'll see that cancel done with images. Okay, and we'll see that the ad should be a little bit bigger in there, okay, when we actually do run it. All right, so, and we have no images. It's not really an image. What it is the ad itself in there, okay, in HTML code, which allows you to create this dynamic dynamic ad in there. So, okay, and now the image itself on your blogger. Now you can also change that hyperlink for your blogger. So if we go into info page here, and we want to include an image in here, we can put that in there. Into design, we can put an image in there and then change the let's say we decide to put this image back in here, okay, and now we go back to compose, and you'll see we'll have this, and then we'll have an image in here. We can make this extra large, okay, and we can also click the link property to that image and type in whatever website that you'd want. So let's say we want to type in, you have a specific web page or whatever that you want to go to. I'm just going to put in Google, the search engine itself, to show you the link. We click OK. All right, so this actually has a link to that image. So if we update that, now we go back to view our blog. I know I'm moving quickly here. We go to info page. Notice now this has a hyperlink. Notice when I pan over it, down in the left hand corner here, you'll see Google, and if I were to click it, it would then open in a new window and take us to Google itself. Now if you had another page, or you have a sales page or something that you want to link to, this is a good way to do it. But hopefully it'll give you some type of idea how to work with Picasa web albums and create those links. If you were sending out an email, you can also use this set here, and copy and paste that into the email itself, and then when individuals open that email, it will show the picture of it. Okay? Okay, hopefully this has worked out for you, and you found something in here that was beneficial to you, but you do have a web album in here, and I would advise using it. It allows then your pictures to be linked, and once again, it's important to naming your pictures to your site so that there's more chances that the search engine will pick up your site or keywords to help with finding your site. What we will work on next on the website is we'll go through step-by-steps on some of the other things on Blogger that'll help you out. Okay, thank you.